live content. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Your support helps us grow and motivates us to bring you more fascinating and enriching stories.
Plymouth, Massachusetts, a small town with a big history nestled on the coast of New England. This quaint town is known for its picturesque harbor and charming town center, but it holds a much deeper significance in American history. It's the place where the Pilgrims, a group of English settlers, first landed in 1620. These settlers were not just any group of people. They were a determined and devout group seeking a new beginning. They left behind their homeland in search of religious freedom and the opportunity to build a community based on their beliefs. The Pilgrims' journey was arduous and fraught with challenges. They sailed across the vast Atlantic Ocean on a ship called the Mayflower, a vessel that was not originally intended for passenger travel. The journey took over 2 months, and the conditions on board were cramped and harsh. Despite the difficulties, the Pilgrims remained steadfast in their mission. The Mayflower finally reached the shores of what is now Plymouth, Massachusetts, in November of 1620. The sight of land brought a mix of relief and trepidation. They had arrived in a new world, but it was a world that was completely unfamiliar to them. The Pilgrims were searching for religious freedom and a new life. They sought to establish a community where they could practice their faith without persecution. This quest for freedom and self-determination is a cornerstone of the American spirit, and it began with these early settlers. The land they found was unfamiliar and wild. The dense forests and rugged coastline presented both opportunities and challenges. The Pilgrims had to learn to navigate this new environment, relying on their resourcefulness and determination to survive. The Pilgrims were greeted by a vast wilderness, dense forests, rolling hills, and a coastline teeming with life. The natural beauty of the area was striking, but it also meant that the Pilgrims had to adapt quickly to their new surroundings. The coastline was rich with marine life, providing a vital source of food for the settlers. The Pilgrims learned to fish and gather shellfish, skills that were essential for their survival in those early days. This was the land they would call home. Over time, the Pilgrims built a settlement that would become the foundation of Plymouth Colony. They established homes, farms, and a community that reflected their values and aspirations. The story of the Pilgrims is a testament to the resilience and determination of those who seek a better life, and it all began here in Plymouth, Massachusetts. Imagine sailing for months in a small, crowded ship. The Mayflower was not a large vessel, and it was packed with over 100 passengers, all seeking a new life across the ocean. The conditions were far from comfortable. The passengers had to endure tight quarters with little privacy and limited space to move around. The air was often stale, and the smell of the sea mixed with the scent of unwashed bodies and the limited food supplies they had brought with them. That's what the Pilgrims did. They left behind their homes, their friends, and everything they knew, driven by the hope of finding religious freedom and a better life in the New World. The journey was long and arduous, stretching over 2 months on the open sea. The Pilgrims had to rely on their faith and determination to keep their spirits up during the seemingly endless days and nights. They faced storms, illness, and hunger on their journey. The Atlantic Ocean was unforgiving, with violent storms that tossed the Mayflower like a toy in a bathtub. The ship creaked and groaned under the strain, and the passengers clung to whatever they could to avoid being thrown about. Seasickness was rampant, adding to the misery of the voyage. The food supplies dwindled and fresh water became scarce, leading to dehydration and malnutrition. Many people got sick during the long voyage. Some didn't survive. The cramped conditions and lack of proper sanitation made it easy for diseases to spread. The Pilgrims had to care for their sick companions as best as they could, but without proper medical supplies, there was little they could do. The loss of life was a heavy burden on the survivors, who had to continue on despite their grief and exhaustion. The Pilgrims were exhausted when they finally arrived in Plymouth. After months at sea, they were weak and weary, but their journey was far from over. They had reached the New World, but now they faced the daunting task of building a new life from scratch. The land was unfamiliar and the weather harsh, but they were determined to make it their home. Life in the New World was hard. The Pilgrims had to quickly learn how to survive in an environment that was vastly different from what they had known. They had to contend with the elements, wild animals, and the challenge of growing food in a new and often unforgiving landscape. The first winter was particularly brutal, With many pilgrims succumbing to the cold and lack of adequate shelter, the pilgrims had to build homes, find food, and establish a community. They worked tirelessly, cutting down trees to build shelters, and learning to hunt and fish to supplement their meager food supplies. They also had to establish relationships with the Native American tribes, who were initially wary of the newcomers, but eventually provided crucial assistance in the form of food and knowledge about the land, and survived the harsh winter. The cold was relentless, and many pilgrims were not prepared for the severity of the New England winter. They had to huddle together for warmth and ration their food carefully to make it through the long, dark months. The experience tested their resolve and their faith, but it also brought them closer together as a community. They were not prepared for the challenges ahead. Despite their best efforts, the pilgrims faced numerous setbacks and hardships. But through their perseverance and the help of their new Native American allies, they managed to survive and eventually thrive in their new home. Their journey and struggle laid the foundation for what would become a new nation, built on the principles of freedom and determination. The Pilgrims were not alone in this new land. Native Americans, the Wampanoag tribe, had lived there for centuries. At first there was fear and suspicion between the two groups. They spoke different languages and had different ways of life. A Wampanoag man named Squanto spoke English. He had learned it from English traders. Squanto became a bridge between the Pilgrims and his people. After a difficult first year, the Pilgrims had a successful harvest. They were thankful for the food and the help of the Wampanoag. To celebrate, they held a feast. The Wampanoag joined them. For 3 days they ate, played games, and shared stories. This event became known as the First Thanksgiving. It was a time of peace and gratitude. Beyond the Thanksgiving myth, a complex relationship. The story of the Pilgrims and the Wampanoag is often simplified into a tale of friendship and cooperation. However, the reality is far more nuanced and complex. The first Thanksgiving is often portrayed as a harmonious gathering, a moment where two cultures came together to share a meal and give thanks. But this image is just a small part of a much larger and more intricate story. The relationship between the Pilgrims and the Wampanoag was complicated. While there were moments of cooperation and mutual benefit, there were also tensions and misunderstandings. The Pilgrims were newcomers in a land that was already inhabited, and their arrival brought significant changes. The Wampanoag helped the Pilgrims survive. They shared their knowledge of the land, teaching the Pilgrims essential survival skills. Without this assistance, the Pilgrims might not have made it through their first harsh winter. They taught them how to plant crops. The Wampanoag introduced the Pilgrims to native plants like corn, beans, and squash, which became staples in their diet. These agricultural techniques were crucial for the Pilgrims' survival and success in the New World. They taught them how to fish in the rivers. The Wampanoag showed the Pilgrims the best fishing spots and methods, providing another vital source of food. This knowledge was invaluable, especially during the early years of the settlement. However, the Pilgrims also brought diseases from Europe. These diseases, such as smallpox and influenza, were new to the Native Americans and had devastating effects. These diseases were deadly to the Native Americans. Many Wampanoag died. The impact of these diseases cannot be overstated. They decimated entire communities and significantly altered the balance of power in the region. The arrival of the Pilgrims marked the beginning of a period of profound change and upheaval for the Wampanoag and other Native American tribes. This complex relationship, marked by both cooperation and conflict, shaped the early history of what would become the United States. The Wampanoag perspective, a time of mourning. The arrival of the Pilgrims marked a turning point for the Wampanoag. The Pilgrims brought change, and with it, loss. Today the Wampanoag remember this history. They honor their ancestors and keep their traditions alive. Thanksgiving traditions from Plymouth to the present. Over time, the story of the first Thanksgiving became an important part of American culture. Families and friends gather to share a meal and give thanks. We remember the Pilgrims and the Wampanoag. Thanksgiving is a time for reflection. We think about what we are grateful for in our own lives. The enduring legacy of the first Thanksgiving. The story of the first Thanksgiving reminds us of the importance of gratitude, cooperation, and respect for different cultures. It is a story that continues to resonate with people today. It is a reminder of our shared history, both the good and the bad. As we gather with loved ones, let us remember the true meaning of Thanksgiving.
Welcome to Learning Live content. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Your support helps us grow and motivates us to bring you more fascinating and enriching stories.
Imagine our planet as a giant canvas, vast and intricate, stretching across the eons. Now picture time as an artist, slowly but surely painting across its surface, each brushstroke representing a moment in history. Over millennia, vibrant civilizations emerge, flourish, and eventually fade, leaving behind echoes of their existence. Each leaves behind its own unique mark, a testament to human ingenuity, ambition, and ultimately our shared history. These artifacts and structures tell stories of our ancestors' lives, their triumphs, and their struggles. From the fertile plains of Mesopotamia, where the first seeds of civilization were sown, to the bustling cities of the Roman Empire, let us journey back in time. We will explore the rise and fall of these ancient civilizations, unraveling how each culture has contributed to the tapestry of human history in its own unique way. Our journey begins in a time when humans transitioned from nomadic hunter-gatherers to settled farmers, a monumental shift that changed the course of history. This shift sparked a revolution, leading to the birth of the first cities and the rise of complex societies. These early urban centers became hubs of innovation, culture, and trade. These early civilizations, scattered across the globe, developed unique ways of life. From the intricate social structures of the Indus Valley to the spiritual practices of the ancient Egyptians, each culture carved its own path. They left behind a legacy that continues to shape our world today. The architectural marvels, the philosophical ideas, and the technological advancements of these ancient peoples still influence our modern societies. We will delve into the stories of these ancient peoples, uncovering the narratives that have been passed down through generations. We will explore their innovations, their beliefs, and the challenges they faced, from the invention of the wheel to the development of complex religious rituals. These achievements highlight the creativity and resilience of our ancestors. From the invention of writing, which allowed for the recording of history and the spread of knowledge, to the construction of monumental architecture like pyramids and ziggurats, their accomplishments are a testament to the boundless potential of human creativity. Yet, these civilizations also experienced periods of decline and ultimately collapse, often played roles in their downfall. By understanding their fate, we can gain valuable insights into the sustainability of our own societies. The rise and fall of these ancient civilizations serve as cautionary tales, reminding us of the delicate balance required to maintain a thriving society. Join me now as we embark on this captivating expedition through time, exploring the wonders and the wisdom of the ancient world. Together, we will uncover the secrets of our past and learn how they can guide us towards a more sustainable and enlightened future. Between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, a civilization blossomed. This region, often referred to as the cradle of civilization, was home to some of the earliest human societies. The fertile land between these two rivers provided the perfect conditions for agriculture, which in turn supported the growth of complex communities. This land, known as Mesopotamia, is where humanity took its first steps towards organized society. The name itself means land between rivers in Greek, highlighting the significance of the Tigris and Euphrates in shaping the destiny of its people. The Sumerians, the first inhabitants of this fertile region, developed innovative techniques for irrigation. They constructed intricate networks of canals and dikes to control the flow of water, ensuring their crops received the necessary hydration even during dry periods. This allowed them to cultivate crops in abundance and sustain growing populations. Wheat, barley, and dates were among the primary crops, providing a stable food supply that supported the development of larger, more complex societies. City-states emerged, each ruled by a king who held both religious and political authority. These rulers were seen as intermediaries between the gods and the people, and their power was often justified by divine right. These cities, bustling with activity, became centers of trade and commerce. Markets were filled with goods from distant lands, including precious metals, textiles, and spices, fostering a vibrant economy and cultural exchange. The invention of the wheel facilitated transportation, connecting Mesopotamia with distant lands. This innovation not only improved trade but also enabled the movement of armies, contributing to the expansion and defense of their territories. Perhaps the most significant contribution of the Mesopotamians was the development of cuneiform, one of the earliest forms of writing. This system of wedge-shaped marks on clay tablets allowed for the recording of transactions, historical events, and literary works. This innovation revolutionized communication, allowing for the recording of history, laws, and literature. It enabled the administration of complex societies and the preservation of knowledge across generations. However, despite their advancements, Mesopotamian city-states were often plagued by internal conflicts and invasions from neighboring powers. These struggles for dominance and control over resources frequently led to warfare and instability. The constant struggle for resources and dominance weakened the region. The fertile land that had once been their greatest asset became a point of contention, drawing the attention of powerful empires such as the Akkadians, Babylonians, and Assyrians. Eventually, the once mighty Mesopotamian civilization succumbed to external pressures, leaving behind a legacy of innovation and a reminder of the cyclical nature of power. The ruins and artifacts that remain today offer a glimpse into a world that laid the foundations for modern society, influencing countless cultures and civilizations that followed. Along the banks of the Nile River, another great civilization rose. This river, often referred to as the lifeblood of Egypt, was central to the development and sustenance of this ancient society. The Nile's predictable flooding cycles provided a reliable source of water and fertile soil, which were crucial for agriculture and the overall prosperity of the region. Ancient Egypt, a land shrouded in mystery and grandeur, flourished for over 3,000 years. Its history is a tapestry woven with tales of powerful pharaohs, monumental architecture, and a culture that has fascinated historians and archaeologists for centuries. The annual flooding of the Nile, predictable and life-giving, deposited fertile silt along its banks. This natural phenomenon was not just a seasonal event, but a cornerstone of Egyptian civilization. It allowed the Egyptians to cultivate crops such as wheat and barley, which were essential for their diet and economy. This natural phenomenon made Egypt an agricultural powerhouse. The abundance of food supported a growing population and enabled the development of a complex society with specialized roles and professions. The Egyptians developed a complex system of hieroglyphics, a form of writing that used pictures to represent words and sounds. This writing system was not only a means of communication, but also a way to document religious texts, administrative records, and literary works, preserving their knowledge and culture for future generations. Their knowledge of mathematics, astronomy, and medicine was advanced for their time, as evidenced by their monumental architecture and intricate medical practices. The construction of the pyramids, for instance, required precise mathematical calculations and a deep understanding of engineering principles. Ruled by pharaohs who were considered divine kings, Egypt's centralized government controlled vast resources. These rulers were seen as intermediaries between the gods and the people, and their decrees were considered divine mandates. They directed the construction of colossal pyramids, temples, and monuments that continue to inspire awe in the modern world. These structures were not only architectural marvels, but also symbols of the pharaoh's power and religious devotion. Egyptian society was highly stratified, with a complex hierarchy of priests, officials, scribes, artisans, and farmers. Each class had specific roles and responsibilities, contributing to the overall functioning and stability of the society. Trade flourished along the Nile and beyond, connecting Egypt with distant lands and fostering cultural exchange. The Egyptians traded goods such as gold, papyrus, linen, and grain for exotic items like incense, ebony, and ivory, enriching their culture and economy. Yet, even the mighty Egyptian civilization was not immune to the forces of change. Over time, internal strife, weakened leadership, and external pressures began to erode the stability that had once defined this great civilization. Internal strife, weakened leadership, and invasions from foreign powers eventually led to its decline. Despite its fall, the legacy of ancient Egypt endures, leaving behind a rich cultural heritage that continues to captivate and inspire people around the world. In the fertile plains of the Indus River Valley, a sophisticated civilization emerged, contemporaneous with those in Mesopotamia and Egypt. The Indus Valley civilization, known for its meticulous urban planning and advanced sanitation systems, remains shrouded in mystery. Archaeological excavations have unearthed sprawling cities with grid-like street layouts, sophisticated drainage systems, and evidence of long-distance trade. The people of the Indus Valley were skilled artisans, crafting intricate jewelry, pottery, and seals with an undeciphered script. They traded extensively with Mesopotamia and other regions, as evidenced by the discovery of Indus artifacts in far-off lands. Despite their advancements, the Indus Valley civilization mysteriously vanished around 1900 BCE. The exact cause of their decline remains unknown, although theories range from climate change to environmental degradation. The Indus script, still undeciphered, continues to tantalize scholars. It holds the key to unlocking the secrets of this enigmatic civilization. Their sophisticated urban planning and advanced sanitation practices offer valuable lessons for sustainable living in the modern world.
Welcome to Learning Live content. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Your support helps us grow and motivates us to bring you more fascinating and enriching stories.
A pizza. The word alone conjures up images of cheesy goodness and convivial gatherings. Few foods can claim the universal appeal of this Italian culinary masterpiece. From the bustling streets of Naples to the heart of New York City, pizza has transcended geographical boundaries and cultural differences to become a truly global phenomenon. But have you ever stopped to wonder about the origins of this beloved dish? The roots of pizza can be traced back to ancient civilizations. These cultures, spanning the Mediterranean, relied on simple flatbreads as a staple food. In ancient Egypt, for example, people enjoyed flatbreads baked on hot stones. These flatbreads, often topped with herbs and spices, were the precursors to what we know and love as pizza. They provided a blank canvas for culinary creativity, much like pizza does today. Fast forward to 18th century Naples, Italy, and we witness the emergence of pizza as we know it. Naples, a bustling port city, was home to a working class in need of affordable and flavorful sustenance. Street vendors began to cater to this need, selling large flatbreads topped with simple, readily available ingredients like tomatoes, cheese, and herbs. This humble street food quickly gained popularity, evolving into the pizza we recognize today. The margherita, a royal creation. This pizza is not just a dish, it's a story, a piece of history that has traveled through time to become a symbol of Italian culinary art. Legend has it that in 1889, pizza reached a turning point. It was a time when Italy was undergoing significant changes, and the culinary world was no exception. The streets of Naples were filled with the aroma of freshly baked pizzas, a humble dish that was about to gain royal recognition. Queen Margherita of Savoy, visiting Naples, grew tired of the elaborate French cuisine. The Queen, known for her refined taste, sought something different, something that resonated with the local culture and flavors. Her visit to Naples was not just a royal tour, but a culinary exploration. She requested a selection of local pizzas and was particularly taken with one creation. The simplicity and the vibrant colors of this pizza caught her eye. It was unlike anything she had tasted before, a perfect blend of flavors that represented the essence of Italy. This pizza, adorned with the colors of the Italian flag, red tomatoes, white mozzarella, and green basil, was named in her honor the Margherita. The red, white, and green not only symbolized the Italian flag, but also the unity and pride of the Italian people. The Margherita pizza became an instant favorite, not just for its taste, but for its story. It was a pizza that connected the royal family with the common people, a dish that transcended social boundaries and became a symbol of national pride. The Margherita pizza not only pleased a queen, but also solidified pizza's status as a national treasure. Today, it remains one of our most beloved pizzas worldwide, a testament to its timeless appeal and the rich history it carries with every bite. From the bustling streets of Naples to pizzerias around the globe, the Margherita pizza continues to be a favorite, reminding us of its royal origins and the simple yet profound joy of good food. In modern times, the Margherita pizza is celebrated not just for its taste, but for its cultural significance. Chefs around the world strive to perfect this classic recipe, honoring its history while adding their unique touch. Whether enjoyed in a cozy pizzeria in Naples or a trendy restaurant in New York, the margherita pizza remains a beloved culinary icon. The story of the margherita pizza is a reminder of how food can bring people together, transcending time and place. It's a dish that tells a story of tradition, innovation, and the universal love for good food. So the next time you enjoy a slice of margherita pizza, remember its royal origins and the rich history that makes it so special. Pizza's voyage to America. The late 19th century saw a wave of Italian immigrants arriving on American shores, bringing their culinary traditions with them. These immigrants, seeking a new life and opportunities, carried with them the rich and diverse flavors of their homeland. Among the many culinary treasures they introduced to America, one stood out and would eventually become a beloved staple: pizza. Among these traditions was the art of pizza making. In Italy, pizza was a simple yet flavorful dish, often made with just a few ingredients like tomatoes, cheese, and herbs. The process of making pizza was an art form, passed down through generations. Italian immigrants brought this cherished tradition to their new home, eager to share a piece of their culture with their new neighbors. Pizzerias began to spring up in Italian enclaves across the United States, particularly in cities like New York and Chicago. These early pizzerias were often small family-run establishments, where the recipes and techniques were closely guarded secrets. The aroma of freshly baked pizza wafting through the streets quickly caught the attention of the local population, drawing in curious customers eager to try this new and exciting dish. Initially a taste of home for immigrants, pizza quickly captivated the American palate and began its journey towards becoming a national obsession. As more Americans discovered the deliciousness of pizza, its popularity soared. Pizzerias expanded beyond Italian neighborhoods, and soon pizza was being enjoyed by people from all walks of life. The versatility of pizza allowed it to evolve, with new toppings and styles emerging, reflecting the diverse tastes of the American population. Today, pizza is not just a meal. It's a cultural phenomenon, a symbol of community, and a testament to the enduring legacy of Italian immigrants who brought this beloved dish to America. A slice of Americana regional pizza styles. As pizza gained popularity in the United States, regional variations began to emerge. Each region, influenced by its unique cultural and culinary heritage, put its own spin on this beloved dish, creating a diverse pizza landscape that reflects the melting pot of American society. New York City, with its legacy of Italian-American culinary influence, developed its signature thin-crust pizza, perfect for folding and eating on the go. The New York-style pizza is characterized by its large, wide slices and thin, pliable crust. The dough is hand-tossed, and the pizza is traditionally topped with a light layer of tomato sauce, mozzarella cheese, and various toppings. It's a staple of the city's food culture, often enjoyed by busy New Yorkers as a quick and satisfying meal. Chicago, on the other hand, became known for its deep dish pizza, a hearty meal in itself with a thick, buttery crust and layers of toppings. The deep dish pizza is baked in a round steel pan, which gives it its high edge and allows for a generous amount of cheese and chunky tomato sauce. The crust is often buttery and flaky, providing a rich base for the layers of cheese, meats, and vegetables. This style of pizza is more of a sit-down meal, enjoyed slowly and savored for its rich flavors and textures, from the California-style gourmet pizzas with their innovative toppings. California-style pizza is known for its creative and often unconventional toppings, reflecting the state's diverse culinary influences and emphasis on fresh, local ingredients. Popularized by chefs like Wolfgang Puck, this style often features toppings such as barbecue chicken, goat cheese, and fresh vegetables. The crust is typically thin and crispy, providing a perfect canvas for the vibrant and varied toppings. This style of pizza is often enjoyed in trendy cafes and restaurants along the California coast, where the emphasis is on fresh, healthy, and flavorful ingredients, to the Detroit-style pizza with its crispy, cheesy crust. Detroit-style pizza is a rectangular pizza with a thick, airy crust that is crispy on the outside and soft on the inside. The pizza is baked in a well-oiled pan, which gives the crust its distinctive fried texture. The cheese is spread all the way to the edges, creating a caramelized, crispy edge that is a hallmark of this style. The toppings are often layered under the cheese, and the pizza is finished with dollops of tomato sauce on top. This hearty and satisfying pizza is a favorite in Detroit and has gained popularity across the country. America embraced pizza and made it its own. From coast to coast, each region has developed its own unique take on this beloved dish, reflecting the diverse culinary traditions and cultural influences that make up the American food landscape. Whether it's the thin, foldable slices of New York, the deep, hearty pies of Chicago, the innovative and fresh toppings of California, or the crispy, cheesy edges of Detroit, there's a style of pizza for everyone to enjoy. Pizza has become a symbol of American ingenuity and creativity, a dish that brings people together. States.
Welcome to Learning Live content. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Your support helps us grow and motivates us to bring you more fascinating and enriching stories.
Welcome to the year 2024. In this world, artificial intelligence isn't merely a tool. It's a force reshaping the very fabric of our existence. Join me now as we uncover the top 10 AI innovations of 2024, each a testament to human ingenuity. Today, let's embark on a journey through these innovations, bringing us closer to a smarter, more connected world. Imagine a classroom unlike any you've seen before, where technology and human ingenuity come together in perfect harmony. Here, the teacher isn't alone in guiding their students. They have a powerful ally in the form of artificial intelligence. An unseen but ever-present force moves among them, artificial intelligence seamlessly integrating into the learning environment. This is the world of personalized learning, brought to life by the power of AI. It's a world where education is tailored to each student's needs. AI tutors, armed with the ability to analyze a child's unique learning patterns, tailor lessons with pinpoint accuracy. They adapt in real time to ensure no child is left behind. Visual learners might find themselves immersed in vibrant simulations and interactive diagrams, making complex concepts easier to grasp. Auditory learners discover a world of knowledge through carefully crafted audio narratives, turning lessons into captivating stories. This is AI at its most humane, nurturing each student's potential by speaking their language. It's about understanding and adapting to individual needs. In Finland, AI tutors are now commonplace in classrooms, seamlessly integrated into the curriculum. They help teachers provide more personalized attention. South Korea is witnessing the transformative power of AI in education as student engagement soars and academic performance reaches new heights. The results are nothing short of remarkable. This is but a glimpse into the future of learning, where every child is empowered to reach their full potential. A future where education is truly inclusive and adaptive. A future made possible by the extraordinary power of artificial intelligence, transforming the way we teach and learn forever. For centuries, we have marveled at the creative output of humankind. From the intricate cave paintings of our ancestors, a source of wonder and inspiration. But now, a new player has emerged, challenging our very definition of creativity: artificial intelligence. This technological marvel is not just a tool but a collaborator, pushing the boundaries of what we consider possible in the realm of art. Generative AI platforms, armed with vast data sets of artistic masterpieces, are becoming the paintbrushes and musical instruments of a new generation of creators. These platforms analyze and learn from countless works of art, enabling them to produce original pieces that are both innovative and deeply rooted in artistic tradition. Imagine an AI system trained on the works of the old masters, now capable of producing original paintings that echo the styles of Van Gogh or Rembrandt. These AI-generated artworks are not mere copies, but new creations that capture the essence and emotion of the originals. Or picture an AI composer, its algorithms imbued with the musical DNA of Beethoven and Mozart, conjuring up symphonies with emotional depth. These compositions can evoke the same feelings and complexities as those created by human hands. This isn't mere imitation, but rather a form of AI-assisted creativity, a partnership between human and machine. Artists and AI are working together, blending their unique strengths to create something entirely new and unexpected. Artists are now embracing these tools as powerful collaborators, finding inspiration in the unexpected juxtapositions and novel ideas that emerge. The synergy between human intuition and AI's analytical prowess is opening up new avenues for artistic exploration. AI is now composing poetry, writing screenplays, even choreographing dance routines, demonstrating a remarkable capacity for creative thought. These AI-driven creations are pushing the boundaries of traditional art forms and introducing new genres and styles. The question is no longer whether AI can be creative, but how this partnership will redefine the artistic landscape. As we move forward, the collaboration between human artists and AI will continue to evolve, leading to a future where creativity knows no bounds. The open road has always held a certain allure, a promise of freedom and adventure. It's a symbol of endless possibilities and the thrill of the unknown. Thanks to the rapid evolution of artificial intelligence, that promise is being realized in ways we could only have dreamed of. AI is revolutionizing the way we interact with our vehicles, making driving more intuitive and efficient. Self-driving cars, once relegated to the realm of science fiction, are now a familiar sight on our streets. These vehicles are equipped with cutting-edge technology that allows them to navigate through traffic seamlessly. In 2024, these vehicles are sophisticated examples of AI in action, transforming the way we drive. They are designed to handle a variety of driving conditions, from busy city streets to quiet suburban roads. Imagine a world where the daily commute is an opportunity to relax, unwind, or even catch up on some work. Autonomous vehicles offer a new level of convenience and comfort, turning travel time into productive or leisure time. AI-powered autonomous vehicles navigate complex traffic scenarios with ease, responding to changing road conditions and potential hazards. They use advanced sensors and algorithms to make split-second decisions that ensure safety. AI-driven vehicles are inherently safer than their human-operated counterparts, minimizing the risk of accidents. They are programmed to follow traffic rules meticulously and can react faster than a human driver. As these systems continue to learn and adapt, the number of traffic fatalities is expected to plummet. Continuous improvements in AI technology mean that these vehicles are always getting better at predicting and avoiding potential dangers. AI-powered vehicles are optimized for fuel efficiency, minimizing emissions. They are designed to make the most out of every drop of fuel, contributing to a greener environment. This translates into cleaner air, quieter streets, and a significant reduction in our dependence on fossil fuels. The future of transportation is not just about getting from point A to point B, but doing so in a way that is sustainable and environmentally friendly. In the relentless battle against disease, knowledge has always been our most powerful weapon. Thanks to advances in artificial intelligence, we stand on the cusp of a new era in medicine where prevention is paramount. This is the power of predictive healthcare AI, identifying individuals at risk of developing certain illnesses before symptoms manifest. Imagine a world where diseases like cancer and Alzheimer's are identified in their infancy, when treatment options are most effective. By analyzing vast data sets of patient medical records, genetic information, and lifestyle choices, AI systems can identify subtle patterns and correlations. The implications for the future of healthcare are profound. With early detection comes the potential for early intervention, significantly increasing the chances of successful outcomes. Chronic conditions can be managed more effectively, improving quality of life for millions. Our planet faces unprecedented challenges, from climate change to biodiversity loss. Amidst these threats, a glimmer of hope emerges from the realm of artificial intelligence. AI is proving itself to be a powerful ally in the fight to preserve our natural world. Consider the plight of endangered species, their numbers dwindling as habitat loss and climate change threaten their existence. AI is being deployed as a watchful guardian, analyzing satellite imagery and sensor data to track animal movements and predict natural disasters. In the fight against climate change, AI is optimizing renewable energy grids and developing innovative carbon capture technologies. Imagine a world where cities are powered by intelligent grids, buildings minimize energy consumption, and transportation systems are optimized for efficiency. This is the promise of AI for climate conservation, a future where technology and nature work in harmony to protect our planet. The vast expanse of space has always beckoned to humankind. Thanks to the power of artificial intelligence, we are venturing further into the cosmos than ever before. This is the era of AI-enhanced robotics in space exploration. These sophisticated machines operate independently in the harsh environments of deep space. Imagine a rover traversing the landscape of Mars, equipped with advanced AI systems to navigate terrain and analyze rock samples. This is the reality of AI-driven space exploration, pushing the boundaries of our understanding. With each mission, these AI-enhanced robots are reshaping our theories about the universe. The pursuit of knowledge has always been a collaborative endeavor. At the forefront of this scientific revolution, a new breed of collaborator is emerging, the autonomous research assistant. These AI-powered systems sift through data, identify patterns, and generate hypotheses at remarkable speeds. Imagine a world where scientific breakthroughs occur with remarkable regularity, driven by these digital prodigies. From developing life-saving medicines to designing new materials, these AI systems are revolutionizing scientific endeavor. In medicine, autonomous research assistants analyze vast data sets to identify promising drug candidates and design personalized treatment plans. This is the promise of autonomous research assistants, accelerating our understanding. The world of 2024 is one where artificial intelligence is a tangible reality, shaping our lives in profound ways. These innovations are testaments to the boundless potential of human ingenuity when coupled with the transformative power of AI. But this is just the beginning. The true measure of AI's impact will be felt in the decades and centuries to come. As these technologies continue to evolve, who knows what wonders await us? One thing is certain, the future is being written right now, and artificial intelligence is holding the pen. What will you contribute to this extraordinary story? AI is not just shaping 2024, it's paving the way for a brighter future. Which of these excites you the most? Let us know in the comments.
Welcome to Learning Live content. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Your support helps us grow and motivates us to bring you more fascinating and enriching stories.
Life is a journey of discovery. From the moment we take our first steps, we are constantly learning, growing, and evolving. This journey is not one we take alone. As humans, we are social creatures, driven by an innate desire to connect, to share, and to understand one another. Join us as we explore the complexities, challenges, and triumphs of the human experience through the ever-evolving lens of social media. Welcome to Learning Life content. It all began in the early 2000s, a time when the internet was still finding its footing. The sound of dial-up connections filled homes, and the world was just beginning to understand the potential of this new digital frontier. A new species emerged, one driven by the desire to connect on a scale never seen before. People were no longer confined to their immediate surroundings. They could now reach out and touch lives across the globe. This was the dawn of social networking, and at the forefront of this digital revolution was MySpace. It wasn't just a website, it was a phenomenon that captured the imagination of millions. Imagine, if you will, a world where, for the first time, you could craft a digital representation of yourself, a profile adorned with your favorite music, your thoughts, your very essence. It was a canvas for self-expression, unlike anything that had come before. Your MySpace profile wasn't just a page, it was a reflection of your personality. You could share your favorite songs, write blog entries, and let the world know what mattered to you. It was a place where individuality thrived. MySpace was a digital frontier, a place where friendships were forged and online communities flourished. It was a gathering place for like-minded individuals, a virtual town square where ideas and creativity flowed freely. The infamous Top 8 became a badge of honor, a public declaration of your closest companions in this new digital world. It was a way to showcase your social circle, and it often sparked conversations and sometimes even controversies. The Top 8 was more than just a feature, it was a statement. It showed who you valued most, And being in someone's top 8 was a mark of true friendship. It was a digital testament to the bonds we formed. By 2006, MySpace had reached its zenith, becoming the most visited website in the United States. It was a cultural phenomenon that had taken the world by storm, becoming the most visited website in the United States, surpassing even the mighty Google. It was a testament to the power of social connection and the human desire to be part of something larger than ourselves, surpassing even the mighty Google. MySpace was more than just a website. It was a movement that redefined how we interacted with the internet and with each other. It was a testament to our primal urge to connect, to share, and to belong. MySpace showed us that the internet could be a place of community, creativity, and connection, to share and to belong. It was a digital revolution that paved the way for the social media giants we know today, forever changing the landscape of the internet and our lives. As the social landscape continued to evolve, a new player emerged from the digital undergrowth. In 2010, Instagram arrived, bringing with it a fresh perspective on how we share our stories. Gone were the cluttered profiles and endless status updates, replaced by the simple elegance of images. Instagram became a digital canvas, a platform for photographers, artists, and everyday individuals to share their world through the power of visuals. A single photograph could convey 1,000 words, capturing emotions, experiences, and moments in time with a clarity that transcended language. Food became art, landscapes transformed into breathtaking vistas, and everyday life found new meaning through the lens of a camera phone. Instagram gave rise to a new breed of influencers, individuals who commanded attention through the beauty and authenticity of their visual narratives. Chapter 3. The Era of Ephemeral Content. The digital realm, much like the natural world, is in a constant state of flux. Every day, new technologies and platforms emerge, reshaping the way we communicate, share, and interact with one another. The pace of change is relentless, and it can be both exhilarating and overwhelming. Just as Instagram had disrupted the social media landscape with its focus on visual storytelling and curated perfection, a new wave of innovation was about to wash ashore, promising to revolutionize the way we think about online sharing and personal expression. In 2016, Snapchat introduced a groundbreaking feature that would change the way we thought about online sharing: stories. This feature allowed users to post photos and videos that would disappear after 24 hours, embracing the fleeting nature of life itself. Stories embraced the ephemeral nature of life itself. This concept of temporary content resonated deeply with users, offering a new way to share moments without the pressure of permanence. It was a digital reflection of our real-world experiences, where moments come and go, leaving only memories behind. These fleeting glimpses into the lives of others, disappearing after a mere 24 hours, created a sense of urgency, a desire to capture and share moments before they vanished like morning mist. This urgency led to a more spontaneous on creating a perfect image. The fear of missing out, or FOMO, became a driving force, propelling users to document their every move, from the mundane to the extraordinary. This phenomenon encouraged people to be more open and candid, sharing their real lives rather than a polished version of themselves. Snapchat's rise signaled a significant shift in our digital behavior, a move away from the curated perfection of Instagram towards a more raw and authentic representation of ourselves. This shift was not just about the content we shared, but also about how we connected with others, fostering a sense of immediacy and intimacy that was previously missing from social media. As Snapchat's Stories feature gained popularity, other platforms quickly took notice. Instagram, Facebook, and even WhatsApp introduced their own versions of stories, further cementing the idea that ephemeral content was here to stay. This widespread adoption highlighted a growing desire for more genuine and in-the-moment interactions in the digital space. The era of ephemeral content has fundamentally changed the way we engage with social media. It has encouraged us to be more present, to share our lives as they happen, and to connect with others in a more meaningful way. As we continue to navigate this ever-evolving digital landscape, one thing is certain: the fleeting moments we share today will shape the way we communicate and connect in the future. Chapter 4. TikTok and the rise of algorithm-driven content. And then came TikTok, a whirlwind of short-form videos that took the world by storm. Launched internationally in 2018, TikTok exploded in popularity by 2020, becoming a global phenomenon that redefined the very fabric of social media. TikTok was more than just a platform, it was a cultural force, a breeding ground for trends, challenges, and viral sensations that spread like wildfire across the digital landscape. Its power lay in its sophisticated algorithm, a digital puppet master that learned our preferences with uncanny accuracy, curating a feed of content tailored to our individual tastes. This personalized approach kept users engaged for hours on end, scrolling through an endless stream of dances, comedy skits, educational content, and everything in between. TikTok democratized content creation, empowering anyone with a smartphone to become a viral sensation overnight. Chapter 5: Threads and the Future of Social Media. As we stand at the cusp of a new era in social media, one thing is certain: the only constant is change. Social media platforms have continuously evolved, adapting to the shifting preferences and behaviors of users worldwide. From the early days of MySpace and Friendster to the dominance of Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, each platform has brought something unique to the table, shaping the way we communicate and connect. Enter Threads, Meta's latest foray into the ever-evolving social landscape. Threads is not just another app, it represents a bold step forward in the way we engage with social media. By focusing on text-based communication, Threads aims to carve out a niche that emphasizes meaningful interactions over superficial engagements. Threads represents a convergence of familiar elements, merging the simplicity of text-based communication with the vast network of Instagram. This integration allows users to seamlessly transition between visual and textual content, creating a more holistic social media experience. Imagine scrolling through your Instagram feed and effortlessly switching to Threads to dive deeper into conversations that matter to you. Imagine a digital town square where conversations flow freely, where ideas are exchanged, and where communities coalesce around shared interests. Threads aims to be that space, fostering a sense of community and belonging. It's a place where you can engage in thoughtful discussions, share your passions, and connect with like-minded individuals. Threads offers a more focused approach, a retreat from the constant barrage of visual stimuli, allowing users to connect on a deeper level through the power of words. In a world where visual content often dominates, Threads provides a refreshing change, encouraging users to slow down and engage in more meaningful interactions. Will Threads succeed in its ambition to become the new hub for online discourse? Only time will tell. The social media landscape is notoriously unpredictable, with new platforms rising and falling in popularity. However, Threads' unique approach and integration with Instagram give it a strong foundation to build upon. But one thing is certain, the social media landscape is a dynamic ecosystem, constantly evolving to meet our ever-changing needs and desires. As users, we have the power to shape the future of social media by choosing platforms that align with our values and preferences. Whether Threads will become a mainstay in our digital lives remains to be seen, but its introduction marks an exciting chapter in the ongoing story of social media evolution. Outro, the ever-evolving social tapestry. From choosing your top 8 on MySpace to scrolling reels and threads, social media has become a mirror of our lives, reflecting our values, our aspirations, and our fears. It has connected us across continents, broken down barriers, and given voice to the marginalized. But it has also exposed our vulnerabilities, amplified our divisions, and raised profound questions about privacy, mental health, and the very nature of human connection. As we look forward, one thing is clear. Social media will continue to evolve, shaping how we connect with the world and with each other. The social tapestry is vast and intricate, woven with threads of joy, sorrow, anger, and hope. It is a reflection of ourselves, a testament to our enduring need to connect, to share, and to belong.
Welcome to Learning Live content. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Your support helps us grow and motivates us to bring you more fascinating and enriching stories.
Cricket. The very word evokes images of sunshine, green fields, and the sharp crack of leather on willow. It's a sport that has captured the hearts of millions around the world. But have you ever wondered where this beloved game came from? How did it evolve into the sport we know today? Let's travel back in time to 16th century England, a time when life was simpler and the pace of life was slower. Picture rolling hills and quaint villages where the community gathered for work and play. Imagine shepherds and farmers taking a break from their work for a friendly game. They would use whatever they had on hand to play. This was the humble beginning of cricket, a game born out of necessity and creativity. It was a simple game back then. No fancy equipment, just a bat, a ball, and a makeshift wicket. Villagers used a lump of wood for a bat and a wooden gate for a wicket. The rules were basic, and the spirit of the game was all about fun and camaraderie. The first written record of cricket dates back to 1598. This document provides a glimpse into the early days of the game. It mentions a game played in Guildford, Surrey. This small mention marks the beginning of cricket's recorded history. Over time, cricket evolved from a local pastime to a more organised sport. The game began to take on a more structured form. By the 17th century, cricket had spread throughout the English countryside. It was no longer just a game for villagers, it was becoming increasingly popular among the upper classes. They saw it as a way to relax and socialise, a pastime that brought people together. Village greens became the stage for exciting matches. People from all walks of life would gather to watch and play. Village greens became the stage for exciting matches. People would gather to cheer on their local teams, creating a sense of community and competition. People would gather to cheer on their local teams. The excitement and enthusiasm for the game were palpable. The rules of cricket were also becoming more standardized. This helped to ensure fair play and consistency in the game. The first known code of laws was written in 1744. These laws laid the foundation for the modern game of cricket. This paved the way for more formal competitions. Cricket was no longer just a casual pastime, it was becoming a serious sport. Cricket was transforming from a simple game into a national obsession. It captured the imagination of the people and became an integral part of English culture. As cricket gained popularity, it also began to reflect the social divisions of the time. The sport, which started as a pastime for the elite, gradually became a mirror of the broader societal structure. There were two distinct classes of players, gentlemen and players. This division was not just about skill or talent, but was deeply rooted in the social hierarchy of the era. Gentlemen were amateurs, typically from wealthy backgrounds. They were often landowners, aristocrats, or professionals who had the luxury of playing cricket without the need for financial compensation. They played for the love of the game and considered it ungentlemanly to be paid. For them, cricket was a noble pursuit, a way to demonstrate their sportsmanship and honor. Players, on the other hand, were professionals. These men came from working-class backgrounds and relied on cricket for their livelihood. They were skilled athletes who played the game to earn a living. They came from working-class backgrounds and relied on cricket for their livelihood. Their dedication to the sport was driven by necessity rather than leisure. This class distinction was deeply ingrained in English society and extended to the cricket field. The divide was evident in every aspect of the game, from the way teams were formed to the facilities provided. Gentlemen were often given preferential treatment. They enjoyed better facilities, more comfortable dressing rooms, and were often given the privilege of batting first. They batted first, had their own dressing rooms, and were even addressed differently. This preferential treatment highlighted the social divide that was prevalent in the sport. Despite the social divide, the rivalry between gentlemen and players added a fascinating dimension to cricket. The matches were not just about skill, but also about pride and social standing. Some of the most memorable matches of the 19th century were contested between these two groups. These games were eagerly anticipated and drew large crowds, eager to see the clash of classes. It was a clash of styles and backgrounds. The gentlemen, with their refined techniques, and the players, with their raw talent and determination, created a unique and captivating spectacle on the cricket field. No story of cricket's early days would be complete without mentioning W.G. Grace, a name synonymous with the sport itself. Born in 1848, Grace was a cricketing prodigy who showed immense talent from a very young age. He dominated the game for over 4 decades, earning the title the Grand Old Man of Cricket, a testament to his enduring influence and skill. Grace was an exceptional batsman known for his powerful hitting and innovative stroke play, which set new standards in the game. He was equally adept at bowling and fielding, making him a true all-rounder, a rare talent in any era of cricket. Grace's impact on cricket extended beyond his remarkable skills on the field. He was a larger-than-life character. He was a charismatic figure who helped popularize the game among the masses, drawing crowds wherever he played. People flocked to see him play, and he became a national hero, a symbol of cricket's growing popularity. Grace's influence on the evolution of cricket was profound, shaping the sport in ways that are still felt today. He helped shape the modern game with his aggressive batting and tactical acumen, bringing a new level of strategy to cricket. He was a true pioneer who inspired generations of cricketers, leaving a legacy that continues to inspire and influence the sport. The late 19th century witnessed a landmark moment in cricket history, the birth of Test cricket. The first ever Test match was played between England and Australia in 1877. This marked the beginning of international cricket as we know it. Test cricket, played over 5 days, became the ultimate test of skill, endurance, and temperament. It wasn't just about individual brilliance. It was about teamwork, strategy, and the ability to adapt to different conditions. As more countries embraced the sport, Test cricket spread beyond England and Australia. South Africa, the West Indies, New Zealand, and India all joined the fray, making it a truly global game. Section 5, the dawn and the rise of batting legends. The 20th century saw the emergence of some of the greatest cricketers the world has ever seen. One name stands tall among them, Sir Donald Bradman, affectionately known as the Don. Bradman, an Australian batsman, is widely regarded as the greatest cricketer of all time. His batting average of 99.94 in Test cricket remains unmatched to this day. Bradman's dominance on the field was nothing short of phenomenal. He possessed an uncanny ability to score runs consistently against all types of bowling. His legendary status transcended the sport, making him a national icon in Australia. Section 6. From one day to 2020, cricket gets a makeover. While Test cricket remained the pinnacle of the sport, the latter half of the 20th century saw the emergence of new, shorter formats of the game. One-day internationals, introduced in the 1970s, were a hit with fans who enjoyed the thrill of a faster-paced game. ODIs, played over a single day with each team facing a limited number of overs, brought a new dimension to cricket. It required a different set of skills, emphasizing aggressive batting, quick running between the wickets, and strategic bowling changes. The rise of ODIs coincided with the advent of television, which brought the excitement of cricket to millions of homes worldwide. Section 7. The IPL cricket meets entertainment. In the 21st century, cricket underwent another major transformation with the arrival of 2020 cricket. This shortest format, with each team facing a maximum of 20 overs, took the cricketing world by storm. The Indian Premier League, launched in 2008, became the flagship T20 tournament. The IPL combined cricket with entertainment, featuring city-based franchises, Bollywood stars and cheerleaders. It was a recipe for success, attracting millions of fans and generating billions of dollars in revenue. The IPL's popularity demonstrated cricket's ability to adapt and innovate, appealing to a new generation of fans. Section 8. Global stars and new formats. The 21st century has witnessed the emergence of a new breed of cricketing superstars. Players like Sachin Tendulkar, Brian Lara, Muttiah Muralitharan, and Shane Warne achieved legendary status, captivating audiences with their extraordinary skills and fierce competitiveness. Tendulkar, in particular, became a global icon, revered for his batting prowess and humble demeanor. The women's game also flourished, with players like Mithali Raj, Elise Perry, and Sarah Taylor breaking down barriers and inspiring a new generation of female cricketers. Cricket continued to evolve with new formats like the 100, a 100-ball competition, gaining popularity. These innovations ensured that cricket remained relevant and exciting for a global audience. Section 9. A timeless game for a modern world. From its humble beginnings in the English countryside to its status as a global phenomenon, cricket has come a long way. It has weathered the storms of time, adapting to changing social norms, technological advancements, and evolving fan preferences. Cricket's enduring appeal lies in its unique blend of skill, strategy, and sportsmanship. It's a game that can be enjoyed by people of all ages, backgrounds, and abilities. Whether it's the nail-biting tension of a test match, the explosive excitement of a T20 game, or the sheer joy of playing a friendly match with friends, cricket continues to capture the hearts and imaginations of millions around the world. As we look to the future, one thing is certain: cricket's journey is far from over.
Welcome to Learning Live content. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Your support helps us grow and motivates us to bring you more fascinating and enriching stories.
Hello, fellow explorers. Welcome to Learning Life content. Have you ever wondered about life long ago? Human history is a vast and incredible story. It's a journey through time filled with adventure, invention, and change. From the earliest humans to the world we know today, our ancestors have left their mark on the planet. Imagine a time without cars, phones, or even electricity. Life was very different for people in the past. But their stories are important because they help us understand how we got to where we are today. In this journey through the ages, we'll uncover the secrets of the past and see how each era has shaped our present. Get ready to travel through time and explore the fascinating story of humanity. Our journey begins millions of years ago in a time known as the Stone Age. This period gets its name from the simple but essential tools that humans made from stone. Can you imagine using a sharpened rock as a knife or a heavier stone as a hammer? During the Stone Age, early humans lived as hunter-gatherers. They hunted animals for food and gathered wild plants for sustenance. Life was challenging and survival depended on their skills, knowledge, and cooperation. One of the most significant developments during this time was the use of fire. Fire provided warmth, light, and protection from predators. It also allowed early humans to cook food, which made it safer and easier to digest. The Stone Age. As humans progressed, they discovered new materials and techniques. Around 3300 BC, a new age dawned, the Bronze Age. This period marked a turning point in human history, as people discovered how to combine copper and tin to create bronze. Bronze was stronger and more durable than stone, leading to the creation of better tools and weapons. Farmers could plow their fields more efficiently, and warriors could defend their communities with stronger weapons. With these advancements, societies grew larger and more complex. Trade networks emerged, connecting different communities and spreading knowledge and goods across vast distances. The Bronze Age set the stage for the rise of civilizations and the development of even more sophisticated technologies. Around 1200 BC, another technological leap ushered in the Iron Age. Iron, though more difficult to work with than bronze, was even stronger and more readily available. This led to the production of even more durable tools, weapons, and armor. The Iron Age saw the rise of powerful empires such as the ancient Greeks, Romans, and Egyptians. These empires expanded their territories, built grand cities, and developed complex systems of government and law. The use of iron revolutionized warfare, with stronger weapons and armor giving armies a significant advantage. Iron also played a crucial role in agriculture, construction, and transportation, transforming societies and shaping the course of history. After the fall of the Roman Empire in the 5th century, spanning roughly from the 5th to the 15th centuries, was a time of great change and upheaval. The Middle Ages saw the rise of feudalism, a social system where lords granted land to vassals in exchange for military service and loyalty. Castles, mighty fortresses built for defense, dotted the landscape, and knights, heavily armored warriors, became symbols of chivalry and honor. Despite periods of conflict and instability, the Middle Ages witnessed significant developments in agriculture, trade, and religion. The Catholic Church played a dominant role in medieval life, influencing art, education, and politics. The Middle Ages laid the groundwork for the cultural and intellectual flowering that would follow. Section 6. The Renaissance and Enlightenment, a time of art and ideas. After the Middle Ages, Europe experienced a period of remarkable rebirth and transformation known as the Renaissance, beginning in the 14th century. The Renaissance marked a renewed interest in classical art, literature, and philosophy of ancient Greece and Rome. Great artists like Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo, and Raphael created masterpieces that still inspire awe today. The invention of the printing press by Johannes Gutenberg in the 15th century revolutionized the spread of knowledge, making books more accessible to a wider population. The Renaissance transitioned into the Enlightenment in the 18th century, an era that emphasized reason, logic, and individual liberty. Thinkers like Isaac Newton, John Locke, and Jean-Jacques Rousseau challenged traditional ways of thinking and paved the way for modern science, democracy, and human rights. Section 7. The Industrial Revolution machines reshaped the world. The 18th century brought about the Industrial Revolution, a period of unprecedented technological advancements that transformed societies around the world. This era saw the birth of new technologies and innovations that would forever change the way people lived and worked. The invention of new machines powered by water and later steam led to mass production and the growth of factories. These machines made it possible to produce goods on a scale never before imagined, revolutionizing industries and economies. The textile industry was among the first to be revolutionized, with inventions like the spinning jenny and the power loom greatly increasing the production of cloth. These innovations not only boosted productivity but also lowered the cost of goods, making them more accessible to the general public. Factories sprang up in cities, attracting workers from rural areas and leading to significant urban growth. This migration of people from the countryside to urban centers created bustling cities and changed the social fabric of society. The Industrial Revolution had a profound impact on transportation as well. The development of new transportation methods revolutionized the movement of goods and people, making travel faster and more efficient. The invention of the steam engine led to the development of steamboats and railroads, making it easier and faster to transport goods and people over long distances. This not only facilitated trade but also connected distant regions, fostering economic growth and cultural exchange. The Industrial Revolution marked a turning point in human history, ushering in the modern era and shaping the world we live in today. Its impact is still felt in our daily lives, from the way we work to the technologies we use, making it one of the most significant periods in human history. Section 8. The Information Age, from computers to smartphones. As technology continued to advance at a rapid pace, the late 20th century saw the dawn of the Information Age. This period marked a significant shift in how we interact with technology and each other. This era is characterized by the rise of computers, the internet, and mobile devices which have become integral parts of our daily lives. These advancements have transformed the way we communicate, access information, and interact with the world. The convenience and speed of digital communication have reshaped our social and professional landscapes. The development of the personal computer in the 1970s was a groundbreaking milestone. It brought computing power to individuals and small businesses, democratizing access to technology. The advent of the internet in the 1990s further revolutionized communication, enabling instant connectivity and access to a vast array of information. Email services and video chat became commonplace, making it possible to connect with people across the globe instantly, breaking down geographical barriers. The rise of social media platforms further connected people, fostering online communities and enabling the sharing of information on an unprecedented scale. These platforms have become essential tools for personal and professional networking. Social media activity, including posting, liking, and sharing content, has become a daily routine for many, influencing public opinion and even driving social change. Today, smartphones have become ubiquitous, putting the power of information and communication in the palm of our hands. These devices are not just phones, they are powerful computers that fit in our pockets. People use smartphones for a myriad of tasks, from texting and browsing to video calling and managing their daily schedules. The versatility of these devices has made them indispensable. The information age continues to shape our lives in profound ways, influencing everything from education and entertainment to healthcare and transportation. As technology evolves, it will undoubtedly continue to impact our world in ways we can only imagine. Section 9. Our Journey Through Time. A legacy for the future. From the Stone Age to the Information Age, humanity's journey through time has been one of incredible innovation, adaptation, and change. Each step forward has been marked by significant milestones, from the discovery of fire to the advent of the internet. Each era has left its mark, contributing to the world we know today. The pyramids of Egypt, the Great Wall of China, and the Renaissance art all tell stories of human achievement and creativity. As we've journeyed through time, we've seen how humans have overcome challenges, made groundbreaking discoveries, and shaped the course of history. From the invention of the wheel to the moon landing, our resilience and curiosity have driven us to explore and innovate. From the simplest tools to the most sophisticated technologies, human ingenuity has driven progress and transformed our relationship with the world around us. The evolution of tools from stone axes to quantum computers showcases our relentless pursuit of improvement. As we look to the future, it's essential to remember the lessons of the past. The successes and failures of our ancestors provide valuable insights that can guide our path forward. By understanding our history, we can learn from the successes and failures of those who came before us. This knowledge empowers us to make informed decisions and avoid repeating past mistakes. We can use this knowledge to create a better future, one that builds upon the achievements of the past while embracing the possibilities of the future. By fostering innovation and learning from history, we can pave the way for a brighter, more inclusive tomorrow.
Welcome to Learning Live content. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Your support helps us grow and motivates us to bring you more fascinating and enriching stories.
Life is a journey. It's a journey that transcends time and space, connecting us to our ancestors and the world they inhabited. It's a journey of discovery where each step forward is built upon the knowledge and experiences of those who came before us. We travel through time, constantly learning and evolving. From the dawn of humanity, our ancestors embarked on a quest for survival, adapting to their ever-changing environment. To understand who we are today, into their lives, their struggles, and their triumphs, our journey takes us to the Stone Age, a pivotal era in human history. This period marked the beginning of toolmaking, which revolutionized the way our ancestors interacted with their world. This crucial period spanned from 2.5 million to 10,000 BCE. It was during this time that early humans began to develop the skills and knowledge that would lay the groundwork for future civilizations. It was a time of significant change for our ancestors. They learned to hunt and gather, to build shelters and to form communities. These advancements were essential for their survival and growth. The Stone Age was a period of immense challenges. Our ancestors faced harsh weather conditions, dangerous predators, and the constant struggle to find food and resources. But it was also a time of remarkable innovation. Our ancestors developed tools, social structures, and even art. These innovations were not just about survival, they were about creating a sense of identity and community. These developments laid the foundation for human civilization as we know it. The social bonds formed during this time were the precursors to the complex societies we live in today. Join us as we delve into the depths of the Stone Age. Actions and adaptations shaped the course of human history. Discover the fascinating story of our shared human past. From the tools they crafted to the art they created, every artifact tells the story of resilience, ingenuity, and the unbreakable human spirit. Our story begins with the earliest humans who roamed the earth millions of years ago. These early ancestors of ours were not just surviving, they were laying the foundation for what would become a complex and advanced species. Homo habilis, often referred to as the handyman, emerged around 2.5 million years ago. This species is one of the earliest members of the genus Homo, and they were remarkable for their ability to create and use tools. These early humans were the first to make and use simple stone tools. These tools were rudimentary, often just sharp-edged stones, but they represented a significant leap in cognitive ability and manual dexterity. This marked a pivotal moment in human evolution. The ability to create tools allowed Homo habilis to exploit new resources and adapt to their environment in ways that no other species had before. These tools gave them an advantage in their environment. They could hunt more effectively, scavenge with greater efficiency, and protect themselves from predators. About 1.8 million years ago, a new species appeared, Homo erectus. This species was a significant step forward in human evolution. Homo erectus means upright man. They were the first of our ancestors to have similar body proportions to modern humans, with longer legs and shorter arms. They were taller and had larger brains than Homo habilis. This increase in brain size is associated with more complex social structures and advanced tool use. Homo erectus was also the first to control fire. This was a game changer. Fire provided warmth, which was crucial for survival in colder climates. Fire provided warmth, light, and protection. It allowed them to extend their activities into the night and offered a means to ward off predators. It also allowed the pathogens, but also unlocked more nutrients, which likely contributed to the growth of their brains and bodies. The control of fire and the ability to cook food also fostered social bonds. Early humans would gather around the fire, sharing food and stories, which helped to strengthen their communities and improve their chances of survival. The journey from Homo habilis to Homo erectus was a monumental step in our evolutionary history. Each advancement brought us closer to becoming the complex, intelligent beings we are today. As we look back at these early chapters of human history, we gain a deeper appreciation for the resilience and ingenuity of our ancestors. Their innovations laid the groundwork for the incredible progress humanity has made over millions of years. Stone tools were essential for early humans. They used them for a variety of tasks. These included hunting, gathering, and building shelters. The development of stone tools was a gradual process. It involved increasing skill and ingenuity. One of the most important Stone Age tools was the hand axe. This versatile tool was used for cutting, scraping, and even digging. Over time, stone tools became more sophisticated. This reflected the growing complexity of the human mind. As early humans became more adept at using tools and fire, they began to expand their territory. They migrated out of Africa and into other parts of the world. This migration was a slow and gradual process. It took place over tens of thousands of years. Early humans faced many challenges as they migrated. They had to adapt to new environments. They encountered new plants and animals. Through it all, they continued to learn and adapt, demonstrating remarkable resilience and resourcefulness. They established new settlements. Section 5, Whispers from the Past, Cave Art and Symbolism. The Stone Age wasn't just about survival. Our ancestors were also capable of symbolic thought and expression. Evidence of this can be found in cave art. These paintings, found deep inside caves, provide a glimpse into the minds of our ancestors. One of the most famous examples of cave art is Lascaux in France. The paintings here are estimated to be over 17,000 years old. They depict a variety of animals, including horses, bison, and deer. Another remarkable example is Altamira in Spain. Section 6, The Legacy of the Stone Age. The Stone Age was a period of immense change for humanity. It shaped our physical evolution, our technological development, and even our capacity for symbolic thought. The legacy of the Stone Age is all around us. It's in our DNA, our tools, and our art. The Stone Age may seem like a distant past, but it is crucial to understanding who we are today. It was during this time that the foundations of human civilization were laid. The Stone Age was not a single event, it was a process. This process spanned millions of years. Section 7, A Continuing Exploration. The study of the Stone Age is an ongoing journey of discovery. Archaeologists and scientists are constantly making new finds. These findings are shedding light on our distant past. New technologies are revolutionizing our understanding of the Stone Age. DNA analysis, for example, is revealing surprising connections between different human populations. These discoveries highlight the interconnectedness of humanity. Section 8, The Enduring Allure of the Stone Age. The Stone Age continues to fascinate us. It is a time period shrouded in mystery. We are drawn to its simplicity, its rawness, and its connection to our primal instincts. The Stone Age reminds us of our place in the grand scheme of things. The Stone Age is not just about the past, it is also about the present and the future. By understanding our past, we can better understand ourselves and the challenges we face today. Section 9, Conclusion, Our Shared Human Story. This is the tale of our ancestors, a narrative that stretches back thousands of years, connecting us all through time and space. The Stone Age was a time of great challenges and even greater triumphs. It was an era marked by the struggle for survival, where every day was a test of endurance and ingenuity. Our ancestors faced harsh climates, dangerous predators, and the constant search for food and shelter. It was during this time that we truly became human. The development of tools, the discovery of fire, and the creation of art were all milestones that defined our species. These advancements were not just about survival, they were about thriving, about creating a legacy that would be passed down through generations. Our journey through the Stone Age has been long and arduous, from the plains of Africa to the icy tundras of Europe. Our ancestors migrated across continents, adapting to new environments and overcoming countless obstacles. Each step they took was a step towards the future, a future that we now inhabit. It is a journey that continues to this day. The spirit of exploration and discovery that drove our ancestors still lives within us. We continue to push the boundaries of what is possible, exploring new frontiers in science, technology, and beyond. The story of the Stone Age is our story. It is a testament to the resilience and creativity of the human spirit. Each artifact unearthed, each ancient village reconstructed, brings us closer to understanding the lives of those who came before us. It is a story of survival, of facing the unknown with courage and determination. Our ancestors were not just surviving, they were innovating, finding new ways to live and thrive in a world that was often harsh and unforgiving. Adaptation and ingenuity, they crafted tools from stone, created art that spoke of their experiences, and developed social structures that allowed them to work together and support one another. These innovations were the foundation of human civilization. It is a story that reminds us of our shared humanity. Despite the vast distances and the passage of time, we are all connected by this common heritage. The challenges our ancestors faced and the solutions they found are a part of our collective memory. As we continue to explore the Stone Age, we uncover more about our past and in turn about ourselves. Each discovery is a piece of the puzzle, helping us to see the bigger picture of human history. We gain a deeper appreciation for our ancestors and the remarkable journey that has led us to where we are today. Their story is a reminder of the strength and resilience that lies within each of us, and the remarkable journey that has led us to where we are today. From the Stone Age to the modern age, our shared human story is one of progress, innovation, and the unbreakable spirit of humanity.
Welcome to Learning Live content. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Your support helps us grow and motivates us to bring you
Imagine
more
a time before
fascinating
iron,
and enriching stories.
before written history, when the world was a vastly different place. Picture early human societies scattered across the globe, living in small, close-knit communities. These were the days when humanity was just beginning to understand the potential of the natural world around them. It was a time when humanity took its first steps from the Neolithic period into a new era. This transition was not just a leap in time, but a monumental shift in the way humans lived, worked, and interacted with their environment. The Neolithic period, characterized by the advent of farming and settled communities, laid the groundwork for what was to come. That era, spanning roughly from 3300 to 1200 BC, is what we call the Bronze Age. This period is marked by significant advancements and changes that would shape the course of human history. The Bronze Age is a testament to human ingenuity and the relentless pursuit of progress. This remarkable period witnessed the birth of civilizations as we know them. Early cities began to emerge, and with them came the development of complex societies. These burgeoning civilizations were characterized by their impressive architectural feats, intricate social structures, and the creation of written records that would preserve their legacy for millennia. It was a time of innovation, transformation, and interconnectedness that laid the groundwork for the world we know today. The Bronze Age saw the rise of early trade networks that connected distant regions, facilitating the exchange of goods, ideas, and cultures. This interconnectedness fostered a sense of shared progress and collective advancement. The Bronze Age was not a sudden event, but a gradual process. It was a period of continuous technological progress, where early metallurgists experimented with various techniques to perfect the art of metalworking. The evolution of ancient tools and the development of new methods for extracting and refining metals were pivotal in this era. Different regions across the globe entered this new era at different times. The Bronze Age was not a uniform experience. It varied greatly depending on geographical location and cultural context. Some regions embraced the new technologies and practices quickly, while others took longer to transition from the Neolithic ways. It was a time when humanity began to unlock the secrets of metallurgy, leading to the creation of a new, more durable material, bronze. This alloy, made by combining copper with tin, revolutionized the way tools and weapons were made. Bronze was stronger and more reliable than its predecessors, allowing for more efficient farming, hunting, and warfare. This innovation proved pivotal, ushering in an epoch of unprecedented advancements in tools, weaponry, and societal structures. The improved tools and weapons made from bronze enabled societies to expand their territories, defend against invaders, and cultivate their lands more effectively. This, in turn, led to population growth and the establishment of more complex social hierarchies. The Bronze Age was more than just a change in the materials we used. It was a period of profound transformation that touched every aspect of human life. From the way we built our homes to the way we governed our communities, the innovations of the Bronze Age had far-reaching implications. It was a period where humanity underwent a profound social and cultural evolution. The development of written language allowed for the recording of laws, trade transactions, and historical events, which in turn facilitated the administration of more complex societies. Cultural practices evolved and new forms of art, music, and religious expression emerged. This era saw the rise of cities, the emergence of complex governance systems, and the expansion of trade networks that spanned continents. These early cities were centers of political power, economic activity, and cultural exchange. The governance systems that developed during this time laid the foundations for modern political institutions. These advancements, fueled by the discovery of bronze, interconnected societies like never before, laying the foundation for the civilizations that would follow. The Bronze Age was a time of remarkable human achievement, setting the stage for the Iron Age and the further development of human civilization. It was an era that demonstrated the incredible potential of human ingenuity and the enduring impact of technological innovation. Before the Bronze Age, our ancestors relied primarily on stone, wood, and bone for tools and weapons. These materials were the cornerstone of early human innovation, shaping the way our ancestors hunted, built shelters, and protected themselves. Stone tools, for instance, were crafted with precision, allowing early humans to cut, carve, and shape their environment. Wooden weapons, though less durable, were essential for hunting and defense, while bone tools provided a versatile option for various tasks. These materials, while useful, were limited in their durability and effectiveness. Stone could chip and break, wood could splinter and rot, and bone, though strong, had its limitations. The quest for more resilient materials was a driving force in human innovation. The discovery of bronze, an alloy of copper and tin, marked a pivotal turning point in human history. This new material was not only stronger and more durable, but also allowed for more intricate and varied designs in tools and weapons. The advent of bronze technology revolutionized many aspects of daily life, from agriculture to warfare. How did we stumble upon this transformative alloy? The journey to bronze was a gradual process filled with experimentation and discovery. Early metallurgists likely observed the properties of different metals and experimented with combining them. It likely began with the discovery of copper. Copper, found in its natural form, was one of the first metals to be used by humans. Its malleability and availability made it an attractive option for early toolmakers. Copper, found in its natural form, was relatively easy to work with. Early humans could shape it by hammering, and it could be melted and cast into various forms. This versatility made copper a valuable resource. People soon learned to heat and shape it, creating basic tools and ornaments. The ability to mold copper into different shapes and sizes opened up new possibilities for tool making and artistic expression. However, copper was still too soft for more demanding tasks. While it was useful for making decorative items and simple tools, it lacked the hardness needed for more strenuous activities like farming and combat. The addition of tin to the equation proved revolutionary. Tin, when combined with copper, created a much harder and more durable material. This discovery was a game changer. Tin, when alloyed with copper, created a much harder and more durable material, bronze. This new alloy could hold a sharper edge, withstand greater stress, and was more resistant to corrosion. Though the exact process of this discovery remains unclear, it was likely a serendipitous event, perhaps the result of accidentally smelting copper ore contaminated with tin. This accidental discovery would have been observed and replicated, leading to the intentional production of bronze. This happy accident had profound consequences. The ability to produce bronze on a larger scale meant that societies could create more effective tools and weapons, which in turn led to advancements in agriculture, warfare, and trade. The creation of bronze ushered in an era of enhanced tool-making and warfare, forever altering the course of human history. Bronze weapons were stronger and more reliable, giving those who wielded them a significant advantage in battle. The Bronze Age had begun. This era saw the rise of great civilizations, increased trade, and significant cultural and technological advancements. The legacy of bronze continues to be felt today as it laid the foundation for future metallurgical innovations. The advent of bronze brought about a quantum leap in technological advancement. Bronze tools, far superior to their stone predecessors, enabled greater agricultural efficiency, leading to increased food production and population growth. Plows with bronze tips could till the land more effectively, and bronze sickles made harvesting crops faster and easier. Beyond agriculture, bronze revolutionized warfare. Bronze weapons, sharper and more durable than their stone counterparts, afforded a significant advantage in combat. Swords, spears, and shields made of bronze became symbols of power and prestige. This shift in military technology led to the rise of new forms of warfare, with organized armies replacing smaller, less equipped groups of warriors. The superiority of bronze over stone was undeniable. It fueled a cycle of innovation and competition, pushing societies to constantly improve their bronze-making techniques and develop new applications for this versatile metal. Section 4. Life before cities. Before the Bronze Age, human settlements were largely small and scattered. People lived in villages, relying on subsistence farming and hunting for survival. Life was arduous, and communities were often isolated from one another. The social structure was relatively flat, with limited hierarchy or specialization of labor. However, the advent of bronze and the subsequent agricultural surplus it enabled triggered a cascade of changes that would forever alter human societies. As food production became more efficient, populations began to grow. This, in turn, led to the need for new forms of social organization and the development of more complex societal structures. The surplus of resources also allowed for the emergence of specialized labor. No longer did everyone need to be involved in food production. This led to the rise of artisans, craftspeople, and religious leaders, further transforming the social fabric of these burgeoning societies. Section 5. The rise of cities, urbanization, and its impact. The Bronze Age witnessed a pivotal shift in human settlement patterns, the rise of cities. This era, spanning from approximately 3300 to 1200 BCE, saw the emergence of urban centers that would lay the foundation for modern civilization. As populations grew and social structures became more complex, people began to congregate in larger, more permanent settlements. These burgeoning cities were not just places to live, they were vibrant centers of culture, commerce, and community life. These urban centers, often located near sources of water and fertile land, became hubs of trade, religion, and governance. Rivers provided not only water for drinking and agriculture, but also routes for trade and communication, linking distant regions and fostering economic growth. Cities like Uruk in Mesopotamia and Mohenjo-Daro in the Indus Valley grew to unprecedented sizes, boasting populations in the tens of thousands. These cities were marvels of their time, with complex layouts, advanced infrastructure, and bustling marketplaces. These urban centers were characterized by their impressive infrastructure, including defensive walls, temples, palaces, and sophisticated irrigation systems. The construction of such monumental structures required not only advanced engineering skills, but also a high degree of social organization and cooperation. This urbanization had a profound impact on human societies. It transformed the way people lived, worked, and interacted with one another. The dense population and close proximity of urban life facilitated the exchange of ideas and the spread of new technologies. It fostered innovation, facilitated the exchange of ideas, and led to the development of new forms of art, architecture, and governance. The artistic and architectural achievements of these early cities continue to inspire awe and admiration to this day. The rise of cities during the Bronze Age marked a significant step towards the complex civilizations that would define the ancient world. These early urban centers laid the groundwork for the development of writing, legal systems, and other hallmarks of advanced societies. The legacy of Bronze Age urbanization is still evident in the cities we live in today, as we continue to build upon the foundations laid by our ancient ancestors.
Welcome to Learning Live content. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Your support helps us grow and motivates us to bring you more fascinating and enriching stories.
The Iron Age. It marks a pivotal era in human history, a time when humanity transitioned from the use of bronze to the widespread adoption of iron. From around 1200 BCE to 500 CE, iron reshaped our world in ways that were both profound and far-reaching. This transition from bronze to iron fueled innovations in technology, warfare, and daily life. The ability to smelt and forge iron revolutionized toolmaking and weaponry. It led to the rise and fall of empires as those who mastered iron gained significant advantages over those who did not. The Iron Age set the stage for the world we know today, laying the groundwork for future advancements in metallurgy and engineering. Before iron, there was bronze. Bronze, an alloy of copper and tin, was the material of choice for tools and weapons for many centuries. Bronze was relatively easy to work with and produced durable tools and weapons. However, the materials needed to create bronze were not always readily available. Iron ore, on the other hand, was more abundant than tin, making it a more accessible resource for ancient civilizations. This abundance of iron ore allowed for the widespread use of iron, which in turn led to significant advancements in various aspects of life, from agriculture to warfare. The Iron Age was not a simultaneous global event. Different parts of the world entered this period at different times, influenced by their unique geographical and cultural contexts. For instance, while the Near East and South Asia were early adopters of iron technology, other regions like Sub-Saharan Africa and Europe entered the Iron Age later. The impact of iron, however, was universally transformative. It changed the way people lived, worked, and fought, leaving an indelible mark on the course of human history. Iron, when heated and hammered, could be shaped into stronger, sharper tools. This process, known as forging, allowed blacksmiths to create a variety of implements that were far superior to those made from earlier materials like stone or bronze. The ability to manipulate iron revolutionized toolmaking and had far-reaching effects on many aspects of daily life. This had a direct impact on agriculture. Iron plows, sickles, and hoes were more durable and effective than their predecessors. They could break through tougher soil, making it easier to prepare land for planting. This advancement in agricultural tools meant that farmers could work more efficiently and increase their productivity. Farmers could clear land more efficiently and cultivate larger fields. This not only increased the amount of land available for farming, but also allowed for the cultivation of a wider variety of crops. The improved efficiency in farming practices led to higher yields and a more stable food supply. The surplus of food led to population growth and the development of cities. With more food available, communities could support larger populations, leading to the growth of urban centers. These burgeoning cities became hubs of trade, culture, and innovation. Iron tools and weapons also played a crucial role in the defense and expansion of these cities. Iron swords, stronger and sharper than their bronze counterparts, gave warriors a significant advantage. These weapons could penetrate armor and shields more effectively, changing the nature of combat. The introduction of iron weapons led to new military strategies and tactics as armies adapted to the increased lethality of their tools. Armor became more resilient, changing the dynamics of battle. Iron armor provided better protection against the enhanced weaponry, allowing soldiers to fight more effectively and with greater confidence. This shift in military technology had a profound impact on the outcomes of battles and the balance of power among ancient civilizations. The widespread use of iron had a profound impact on societies. It facilitated the growth of specialized trades and crafts, as communities relied on skilled blacksmiths to produce and maintain their tools and weapons. This specialization of labor contributed to the development of more complex and organized societies. It led to the specialization of labor as blacksmiths became essential members of communities. Their expertise in working with iron made them highly valued, and their workshops became centers of innovation and production. The skills and knowledge of blacksmiths were passed down through generations, ensuring the continued advancement of ironworking techniques. The control of iron resources and the craft of ironworking often became sources of power and wealth. Societies that had access to rich iron deposits and skilled blacksmiths could dominate their neighbors, leading to the rise of powerful kingdoms and empires. The trade of iron and iron goods also facilitated cultural exchange and the spread of new ideas and technologies across regions. The Celts, spread across Europe, played a vital role in the early adoption and spread of ironworking. They were skilled artisans, creating intricate jewelry, weapons, and tools. Their ironwork was not merely functional, it was often elaborately decorated, reflecting their cultural beliefs and artistic sensibilities. Celtic iron swords, known for their length and craftsmanship, were highly prized. These weapons were not just tools of war, they held cultural and spiritual significance. The Celts' mastery of iron contributed to their success in warfare and trade. The Roman Empire, one of the largest and most influential civilizations in history, heavily relied on iron. Roman legions were armed with iron swords, spears, and javelins. Their armor, including helmets and chainmail, provided crucial protection in battle. Roman engineers used iron to construct roads, bridges, and aqueducts. These infrastructure projects facilitated trade, communication, and the movement of troops throughout the vast empire. The Roman Empire's success was, in part, a testament to its mastery of iron. Section 5. Bridging Cultures, Trade in the Iron Age. The Iron Age witnessed a surge in trade and cultural exchange. The demand for iron, as well as goods produced using iron tools, fueled long-distance trade routes. These trade networks connected distant communities. They facilitated the exchange of not only goods, but also ideas, knowledge, and cultural practices. The Silk Road, connecting the East and West, played a crucial role in the exchange of goods and ideas during this time. Iron objects, along with textiles, spices, and technologies, traveled along these routes, impacting the cultural and technological landscapes of the regions they connected. Section 6. Wheels, plows, and progress. The Iron Age saw the emergence of innovations that further revolutionized agriculture and transportation. The invention of the spoked wheel, made lighter and more durable with iron rims, led to the development of more efficient carts and chariots. This innovation transformed transportation and warfare, allowing for faster movement of people and goods. The iron plough, a significant improvement over earlier wooden ploughs, allowed farmers to till the land more deeply and effectively. This led to increased agricultural productivity, supporting larger populations and the growth of cities. Section 7. Beyond the Forge, the enduring legacy of iron. The Iron Age was a time of significant technological advancement, driven in large part by the adoption of iron. This period laid the groundwork for future innovations. It influenced the development of new technologies and shaped the trajectory of human civilization. The skills developed in ironworking, such as smelting and forging, laid the foundation for later advancements in metallurgy. These techniques were adapted and refined over time, contributing to the development of new alloys and materials that would shape future eras. Section 8. The Iron Age, a foundation for the future. The Iron Age, beyond its technological advancements, also saw significant social and political changes. The rise of powerful empires like the Romans and the expansion of trade networks led to greater interconnectedness between different societies. This era witnessed the emergence of new political ideologies, social structures, and cultural practices. The legacy of the Iron Age can be seen in the organization of societies, the development of legal codes, and the evolution of cultural practices that continue to influence the world today. Section 9 Conclusion: Echoes of the Iron Age. The Iron Age, though a distant epoch, continues to resonate in the modern world. Its influence is not just a relic of the past, but a living, breathing part of our everyday lives. The advancements made during this period were monumental, setting the stage for the technological marvels we now take for granted. The technologies, societies, and ideas that emerged during this period laid the foundation for the world we live in today. The tools and techniques developed by our ancestors have evolved, but their essence remains. The blacksmiths of the Iron Age, with their rudimentary forges and anvils, were the pioneers of metallurgy, a craft that has now become a sophisticated science. From the skyscrapers that define our cities, towering symbols of human achievement and architectural prowess, to the intricate machinery that powers our industries, driving the engines of commerce and innovation, we see echoes of the Iron Age in every aspect of our lives. The evolution from simple iron tools to complex machines is a testament to human ingenuity and the relentless pursuit of progress. As we continue to innovate and advance, pushing the boundaries of what is possible, we carry with us the legacy of the Iron Age, a testament to the enduring power of human ingenuity. This legacy is not just a historical footnote, but a living tradition that inspires and drives us forward. Our ability to shape the world around us, to mold raw materials into tools, structures, and machines, is a direct inheritance from our Iron Age ancestors. Their spirit of innovation lives on in every skyscraper, every piece of machinery, and every technological breakthrough we achieve today.
Welcome to Learning Live Content. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Your support helps us grow and motivates us to bring you more fascinating and enriching stories.
Imagine a world without cars, trains, or electric lights, a time when the hum of machinery was absent and the only sounds were those of nature and human activity. This was the reality for most people before the Industrial Revolution. Communities were small and self-sufficient, relying on local resources and manual labor. Life moved at a slower pace, governed by the rhythms of nature. The rising and setting of the sun dictated daily activities, and seasons determined the agricultural calendar. The majority of people lived in rural areas, working the land to feed their families. Farming was the backbone of society, with entire families contributing to the labor-intensive process. Trade existed, but it was limited. Markets were local, and bartering was a common practice. Goods were exchanged directly, and money was often scarce. People often made their own clothes and tools. Skills like weaving, blacksmithing, and carpentry were essential, passed down through generations. Travel was difficult and time-consuming, mostly on foot or by horse-drawn carts. Journeys that take hours today could take days or even weeks back then. Communication was slow, relying on letters carried by hand. News traveled at the speed of a horse, and messages could take weeks to reach their destination. The world was on the cusp of a dramatic transformation. The seeds of change were being sown, and the landscape was about to be altered forever. New ideas and inventions were about to change the course of history. Visionaries and inventors were hard at work, laying the groundwork for a new era. The Industrial Revolution was about to begin. This period would bring unprecedented changes, revolutionizing the way people lived and worked, and setting the stage for the modern world we know today. In the 1700s, life was closely tied to the land. The rhythm of daily existence was dictated by the seasons and the natural world around them. Most people lived in small villages and farmed for a living. These villages were tight-knit communities where everyone knew each other, and life revolved around agricultural cycles. They grew their own food and made their own clothes. Self-sufficiency was not just a choice but a necessity, as markets were few and far between. Families were large, and children often helped with farm work. From a young age, children learned the skills needed to contribute to the household, making them integral parts of the family economy. Days were long and arduous. The work was physically demanding, requiring strength and endurance, and there was little room for leisure. Work began at sunrise and ended at sunset. The daylight hours were precious and every moment was utilized to ensure the survival and prosperity of the family. People lived in simple homes, often with dirt floors and limited furniture. These homes were built from locally sourced materials and were designed to be functional rather than luxurious. Food was basic and often scarce. Meals typically consisted of what could be grown or raised on the farm, and preserving food for the winter months was a crucial task. Despite the hardships, there was a strong sense of community. Neighbors relied on each other for support, sharing resources and labor during times of need. People helped each other and celebrated together at festivals and gatherings. These events were a welcome break from the daily grind and a chance to strengthen social bonds. It was a world far removed from the hustle and bustle of modern life. The pace was slower and life was simpler, yet it was filled with its own challenges and rewards. The Industrial Revolution began with a series of groundbreaking inventions. These innovations revolutionized textile production, iron-making, and transportation. One of the key inventions was the spinning jenny. It allowed workers to spin multiple threads of yarn simultaneously, greatly increasing efficiency. Another crucial invention was the steam engine. This invention provided a new source of power, replacing human and animal labor. James Watt's improved steam engine design in the late 1700s was a pivotal moment. It made steam power more efficient and adaptable for various uses. These technological advancements set the stage for a period of unprecedented industrial growth and societal change. Coal played a vital role in the Industrial Revolution. Britain had abundant coal reserves, which became a readily available source of fuel. Coal powered the steam engines that drove factories, mills, and eventually locomotives and steamships. The use of coal led to increased mining activities. This created new jobs but also had significant environmental impacts. The burning of coal released smoke and pollutants into the atmosphere, contributing to air pollution. Despite the environmental challenges, coal remained the primary source of energy for much of the Industrial Revolution. It fueled the growth of industries and transformed transportation networks. Section 5. Factories, the rise of mass production. The invention of new machines led to the rise of factories. These were large buildings where goods could be produced on a mass scale. This marked a significant shift from traditional craft production, which was typically done in homes or small workshops. The factory system brought together large numbers of workers under one roof. They operated machinery and performed specialized tasks. This division of labor increased efficiency, but also led to repetitive and often monotonous work. Factories became central to industrial production, concentrating economic activity and transforming the urban landscape. Section 6. Growing cities